What's going on, guys? We're gonna do something a little different today. You see, normally I only share 2 picks, but today I'm gonna give you guys one of my flex plays. It's gonna be a 4-man flex play. I think it has a lot of value attached, so stay tuned for that. But first, I want to recap what just happened today, man. We were a few plays away from having a fantastic day, and I mean like a banger day where we make like over $1,000. But certain things shifted, and it just didn't go how we expected it to go, and that's all good, man, because we didn't have an awful day, but we just didn't have the day we should have had. Obviously, we'll start off with the plays I shared on the YouTube for free. I shared attach for more than 23.5 map 3 kills and medals for more than 24.5 map 3 kills. Well, I actually had them on a slip with Shotzi and Wake for map 3. And I mean, we knew Wake was gonna fry on map 3. I'm sure a lot of people had him under, but we've been watching Wake on map 3s, man, and especially on Karachi. That's when he drops 30 bombs. He hasn't been consistent all year, but for whatever reason, Karachi control, he drops 30. So we locked that in, and sure enough, he dropped the 30 bombs. Shotzi dropped 27. That was easy. And man, if you guys feel like you had a bad day telling those 2 picks, man, look at what they did to my slip. So, but honestly, I'm not even mad because we gotta recognize what just happened here, man. If you're a fan of the sport, obviously we're in it to make money when it comes to gambling, but if you're a fan of the sport, man, all you could do is tip Nero, because what he did today was actually amazing. This guy single-handedly destroyed Miami Heretics in their favorite map on control, and it happens to be invasion. I'm telling you, man, they won the attacking round in like 15 seconds, bro. It was off the back of Nero. He just made some plays today. I mean, look at this difference on his team, man. Everyone else had 11 and 11. Attach actually got really close to his line. He had 22 out of 23.5. So I mean, obviously he would have cashed if Nero didn't do what he did, but we can't even be mad at him, man. He dropped a 2.21 KD. He won them an attacking round in invasion control. Do you guys know how unlikely that is? So I mean, all you can do is tip it and move forward. That's what I'm gonna do. I mean, Metals was pretty much the only one fighting back. He was the one that was top fragging, so that wasn't a bad read either, man. I mean, this map should have been 2-3. It ended up being 1-3. It is what it is. Some more plays that we shared on the server, and starting off with this search and destroy slip. It was a 3-man power play that we shared in the server, man. It was focused on SND kills, man, and I mean, this also should have cashed. It was unfortunate as hell. Linz went 10 kills. Metals got his 7. Pred, man, where did Pred go today? You don't know, like, Pred was just not shooting straight today, man. He's been consistent all year, and then today, just for whatever reason, he did not shoot straight. He chalked this slip for me, and then he goes ahead and chalks this slip for me, man. I mean, this is another one I shared on the server. Luckily, we did a flex play, but yeah, man, the accuracy flew over his line. We knew that. Kismet stayed under, Asim stayed under. We saw that coming. We had it projected. And Pred, bro, he was supposed to drop 58. He only dropped 43, bro. So he was just not shooting straight. There was a few moments where he just whiffed, man. So can't do anything about that. It is what it is. Thankfully, we flexed it and we did make some money on that. But yeah, he chalked 2 of my slips. That's just very unfortunate. Moving to the next side, we got another 4-man that we shared over on the server. Same thing, 3 out of 4. This one, it was Priesta. T-Dog just didn't come to play on control, bro. I mean, last time it was an absolute banger when these teams played it, but I guess New York just came out swinging today, and Priesta couldn't do shit about it. But we saw Vivid getting less than 23 map 3 kills. He only got 19, bro, and this was after he dropped like 30 kills on map 1. I mean, we trusted our projections, and guess what? They came through. Equal as well. Map 3 under, easy. He only got 15. And Dashy dropping 22 map 1 kills. We saw that one coming as well. He was actually the only player to cash his overs on Rio, so that was a good read. We were only a few plays away from having a huge day over on the server and on the channel, man. Honestly, Attach and Metal should have cashed. They didn't cash. It is what it is. Moving forward, I'm going to share one of my 5 flex plays here on the YouTube for free, just because you guys have been holding it down, and I want to show my appreciation to you guys. But if you want to get all 5 of those and all my projections, they're already up on my channel, and I'll show you guys here what you could get on my channel. We'll start off with the projections. I'm going to share these free projections for you guys, and I'm actually going to explain what these mean. If you want to get the projections for every single match, every single player, every single map on tomorrow's matches, then go ahead and hit that link down below, bro. It's only $10 a month. And I just showed you guys how accurate they could be. If you would have broke up all these slips into 2-mans, bro, you would have cashed like 80% of them and probably made a shit ton of money today. So, or you could also use these projections just to build your own slips the way you want them. And I include all these little notes in here to just kind of help you in the process. So this is just a very good tool, man, and it's only 33 cents a day. That's $10 a month. It wouldn't be selling like crazy if there wasn't any value. So you got 10 bucks in your pocket and you want to join an awesome community focused on esports, and we actually got 3 other analysis chances to share their own picks for traditional sports and a bunch of other stuff on Prize Picks. And really just overall shout out to the community. It's an awesome community. So if you want to be part of that, bro, hit the link down below. $10 a month, and you could participate in our 5-man flex play strategy for tomorrow and probably Sunday. And then we dabble in CS during the week. We like to do some Counter-Strike plays during the week. We do projections for that as well. So I mean, tons of value, guys, and it's just an overall fun time. Great vibes over there. So yeah, man, hit that link if you're interested. But aside from that, let's break down what all these numbers mean. Keep in mind that all these numbers may not be exactly what they seem, and that's what I explained right here. Let me just break down how I get to these projections. So basically, I predict the map picks, what team's gonna pick team A, what team's gonna pick team B, what are the map bands gonna be, right? So you got these are the map bands, and then this is the map pick. I put a question mark if I'm not confident. I put a check mark if I am confident on it. So you can see here, and usually I leave a little note on as to why I'm not confident, so it kind of lets you see for yourself and what you think might happen. Yeah, let's just go over it real quick. So we got Toronto Ultra versus Las Vegas Legion. We got Ultra banning Invasion, Legion banning Subbase, and Ultra picking Skid Row. We got a question mark because there's a chance we might see Rio being added as map 1. So our projections for map 1, which are these right here, kill projections, the first line right here, they will be Rio and Skid Row averages. So you could take that into account when you're making your bets, and then you could kind of see where players stand, find some overs value, because we want to avoid unders on map 1 on the off chance we see Rio. Plus when these teams faced each other last major, they went the distance in all respawn maps. So there's a chance we might see that again here. So we want to be careful if we're picking unders, because a lot of these look to go under. And another key note is that Nero, Scrap, and Envoy were the top KDs of this matchup. And as far as the map 3 pick, we got Ultra banning High Rise and Legion picking Invasion. And there's a very slight chance that after Nero's performance on Invasion today, which we just talked about, the complete takeover against Heretics, Ultra might want to play them on High Rise Map 3, but it's very doubtful. I don't think we'll see that. That's why I got a check mark, but I just threw that keynote in there, just kind of food for thought. But yeah, we're gonna trust the projections for map 3 on this one, and let me just break down how to read this. So you got the player name, you got the map 1 kills, map 1 kills, map 2 kills, map 3 kills, map 1 of 3 kills. So these are all projections based on here. So yeah, take a screenshot and build your own slip with it, or join the server and get every single player tomorrow. So I'll leave that up to you guys. Now time to share the 4-man flex play I got for you guys. Let's head over to my channel, Jared. This is the flex play 5 out of 5. We got 4 more in the Discord server ready already up with this kind of explanation as well. Now let's take a look at this. Basically, the strategy here is that a 4-man flex play will pay out 5x. So if we lock in 5, all we need is 1 to hit and we get all our money back. And if we hit 2, 3, 4 or more, it's all profit. So it's a good strat. It's a fun strat, and we like to predict the maps. We try to get the early lines right the day before maps release, because once maps released, I mean, these lines get tight, bro, because PrizePicks knows who performs on whose maps, and they do all that. But what we do is we try to get ahead of that by predicting the maps the day before and getting these early lines to find more value. That's the strategy behind it. If you want to participate, you already know what to do. I'll probably leave a pinned comment with the link as well. But yeah, flex play 5 out of 5. We're gonna start out with Envoy. We got him more than 22 map 3 kills, and that's one because he projected 28 map 3 kills, and Envoy and Nero were the top fraggers the last time they matched up versus each other. Envoy always finds kills on invasion control, and we all saw what Nero is capable of in this map as well. Last time these two teams matched up, they played High Rise and Nero dropped 34 while Envoy dropped 30. Enough said. It's all right there at your fingertips. We saw what Nero could do on control. He dropped 31 today on a blowout. And Envoy, man, he just finds kills in control. Especially if they do go invasion, which we feel like they are and we feel confident about it. Envoy should drop 28. That's what we got him projected for. And Nero should drop 25. That's what we got him projected for. I don't think Ultra will blow them out. Seeing how their setups were so strong and their attacking rounds were solid as well on invasion. I know typically it's a defense heavy round. I don't think they'll blow out Ultra, obviously. They're just the best team right now. But I don't think Ultra will just stomp on them on this map 3, man. I think it goes the distance. So we're gonna lock those two in for our 4-man. And the reason we pair them is because if this goes the distance, they'll both probably cash, right? I mean, if it goes the distance, both teams got to be doing something. So we're expecting Envoy and Nero to be the two. Now the next map 1 here the next pair I got for you guys is actually Dashy and Fame. For map 1 kills, we got Dashy over 21.5. We got Fame over 23 map 1 kills. And the reason we're doing that is because Dashy projected 23 map 1 kills and Fame projected 24 map 1 kills. And yes, Dashi has taken a slower role, but is still recognized as the straightest shooter in COD. When it comes to Rio, he is forced to go back to his roots and be an aggressive AR. Yes, we're expecting Rio to be map 1. There's a high chance that Rio is map 1, guys. And you guys know Rio tends to be an overs map, and Dashi cleared his line today. No, he's not an SMG, but he was the only one on optic to clear his line today on Rio, so keep that in mind. He's found a lot of success in Rio being the only player on optic to clear his line today versus Rocker. And Fame, well, Fame is a solid SMG. He's going to be the player on LAG with the most engagements. Hopefully, he can convert them to kills against this scary Texas squad. Enough said. Fame, he drops 30 bombs on Rio. Optic, both times they played on Rio, they were kind of blowouts. One, Optic was slamming LAT on it, the worst hardpoint team in the league. And two, they got slammed by Rocker on it today. But honestly, man, Rocker's having some good form lately. That guy Lins, man, he's the real deal. That's my rookie of the year. That's what I'm thinking is going to end up happening. He's going to be the rookie of the year. So Rocker, don't sleep on them, man. They're stepping up. Lamar's been frying. Accuracy's been frying, man. So they're looking scary right now. I don't feel too bad that Optic lost that against them. That's clearly a map that they're very good at. They also beat Ultra on it. So I mean, don't mess with Rocker on Rio, guys. Texas showed some promise, beating LAT on them, slamming them. I mean, that means that basically they could compete on that map. And I mean, LAG is nothing fancy, bro. They're all right at hard point. So I could see this match being a bang out, especially if it goes Rio. I mean, it's most likely going to be a bang out and every player is going to go over. So it's pretty safe. But we're playing it extra safe by making sure Dashi's getting selected there because he was the only one on Optic that went over today when they got blown out. So clearly he can still find success when they're getting slammed. So that's good to see. We feel good about these four here. Let me zoom them up so you guys can see. Envoy over 22 map 3 kills. Nero over 23.5 map 3 kills. Dashi over 21.5 map 1 kills. And Fame over 23 map 1 kills. Lock that shit in. And if you guys want to keep getting more free plays, man, let me know because it takes me hours to make these videos. It only takes you minutes to show me you appreciate them by dropping a comment, subscribing, and dropping a goddamn like, bro. If you like free plays, drop a like. Simple as that. Let's go for a big bounce back with this power play. I hope we make a shit ton of money tomorrow, and I hope I see you guys in the server, man. We got 4 more of these for you over there with explanations like this, man. We go down with the details and the projections. So if you think there's value there, man, hit that link down below. Aside from that, I hope we make a shit ton of money, and I'll see you guys on the next one.